Four Seasons. They recently did this. They went through this, what they call purpose visioning exercise. Look at the purpose at the center. It's the center of what they came up with. It's to create the world's best hospitality experience. What are the values that they have? Quality, service, culture, the brand. Their vision for the future is to make sure that they are the best employer, that they have first-class rankings with all of their customers and their guests. Map it out for yourself. Figure out what is your purpose, what is your values, what is your vision for the future, and then what are the strategic and operational things that you're going to need to get there. That creates your brand. Get your people involved in this process. Red Lobster. I had the privilege of working with the regional directors from around the country for Red Lobster. Now, this was interesting because Red Lobster, they have this vision statement that comes from corporate, which talks about our people, our guests are the most important people in the world to us. And it's all about their core values, and their core values are these: respect, integrity, genuine caring, hospitality, teamwork. What they asked me to do with all of these regional directors from around the country is they said, Dianne, this is the corporate, but a lot of this is not getting instituted down into the organizations. What we want is each of these regional directors to internalize this for their operation and come up with what their core value system is. And so that's what it was interesting. Every one of these places all over the country were different. Why? Because of the personality of the person that ran it, because of the people that ran it, and because of the parts of the country. What was in North Carolina wasn't the same as what was in Florida. But we came up with these brand promises. Find your purpose in life. You will live longer than anyone else in the world. There's tons and tons of articles about this, that people need a purpose, and it doesn't matter what age they are. It will add anywhere from 5 to 10 years in your life. What is your purpose? I tell people, when you retire, do not retire, first of all, unless you know what you're going to do and what your purpose is, because you're going to get old real fast. All right? Think about, what are you going to do? What do you have? What charitable organizations are you going to contribute to? How are you going to use your time? And have a plan. Have a plan. I often tell people, I'm going to live until 100. And all my doctors confirm that as well. They say, oh, God, Dianne, I wish I had your heart and your blood and all that jazz. Anyway. And my brother, my loving brother, he always says, so, okay, you're going to live till 100. Who's going to be there? Because I always talk about my 100th birthday party. I have it planned. All right? And I said, I've got it all planned. He says, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going over to the golf course. I'm going to play 9 holes of golf, not 18, because at that age I probably won't be able to play 18, but I'm going to play 9. And then we're going to have a beautiful lunch. All right? My favorite warm goat cheese salad, foie gras. At that point, I can have foie gras when I'm 100, as fatty as it might be. And creme brulee, and the best Veuve Clicquot champagne you can find. And that's what I'm going to do. And he said, well, I'm not going to be there. Who's going to be there? And I said, my 2 nieces, my niece and my nephew and their families are going to be there. There's no question in my mind that I'm going to live, I'm going to enjoy that. It's a dream. All right? But I've got a purpose out there. I know what I want. I've got that vision of where I want to go and how I want to do. And people say, when are you going to retire, Dianne? I have no desire to retire, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. As long as I can make a difference in this world. My doctor is 88 years old. He goes into the office every single day. He has a new vision. He's building this new naturopathic holistic hospital. That's what his vision is. At 88 years old. Average age is 86 right now for men, and I think it's 85 for women. We got a long way to go. Think about what is your purpose, what is your vision, and encourage people in your organization.